In recent years, the necessity of vaccines and their access has been made abundantly clear. The major cause of the death crisis in rural, remote and high altitude regions is that the transport services cannot reach the remote areas or cannot provide the vaccines their required temperature. These regions lack also access to reliable electricity. So once the vaccines get transported, people do not have the appropriate refrigeration system to store them. Thus, we have designed and developed an eco-friendly, no ice, no electric, active refrigeration vaccine transportation system. The device can be attached to a bicycle, which is a common mode of transportation for access in remote areas, in order to deliver the vaccines to remote regions. The device keeps the vaccines cold using a pedal-powered cooling system, which constantly maintains the safe and required temperature range inside the storage unit for vaccines. Once the vaccines are transported, they can be stored in the device itself. The transportation device has a cooler containment unit with a layer of pellet tiles inside and another layer of insulation outside. The primary advantages of a pellet cooler in comparison are its lack of moving parts or circulating liquid, very long life, invulnerability to leaks, small size and flexibility. Many researchers and companies are trying to develop pellet coolers that are cheap and efficient. Upon testing, we found out the max operating temperature of this module is around 138 degrees Celsius with the life expectancy of up to 200,000 hours and failure rate based on long time testing of only 0.2%. Pedaling a bike at reasonable pace creates about 100 watts of power through a tool like an electromagnetic dynamo that we chose, which is sufficient to power the tiles. To store the energy at the constant pace and relay that to the tiles for constant power. We use diodes and a battery for this, but a better combination and specifications are needed to be derived from further testing for optimum utilization. Moreover, we can implement the power derivations currently being developed in the future or while the bike is stationary or braking to generate electricity. The device does not use conventional ice packs, which either make the vaccines too cold or leave them too hot, and builds up an unsanitary or unsterile environment. The use of controllable heat sinks enables us to store the vaccines at a constant recommended temperature of 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, even when the temperature difference outside is of 70 degrees Celsius. And since the device generates its electricity from the act of transporting itself, it doesn't have to rely on any external source of power. Within the year, we expect to start a pilot program in order to begin testing in different environments and potentially develop better alternatives or accessories. Further, after the testing is concluded to a satisfactory extent, we intend to begin networking with professionals and specialists for their opinions and experience with the device in real-world use cases.